Great morning, great morning, world. It is another day. It's another day, man. It's Friday. It's the last day of the month. But man, it's another day, man. We woke up to see another day. Mina V, what's going on? Congratulations again. Hey y'all, today, man. Today is another day, man. It's a brand new day that we haven't seen, and Um, I'm feeling great. I'm about to share something, man. People been sending me messages talking about that they doing great things, and I just feel this positive energy, man. So let me share this. Let me share this what I got for y'all this morning. This morning, man, I want us to focus on having courage, right? Our own individual courage, right? And so, courage can have so many meanings and can represent so many things, but this morning, man, it's a couple of things that I want to connect courage with, what I'm saying, that helps our mental, that, gets us together. And so the first one is, what I'm saying, having the courage to reflect, man. And, it just came to my attention as I was up this morning. Like, a lot of times we don't want to reflect because we already predetermine like what's going to come out of that reflection. You know what I'm saying? Ronell, what's up, my brother? We already predetermine what's gonna come out of this reflection. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like we don't even we already assume that it's gonna be like bad, or we just already assume that of what it is, and we don't even really take the time, because when you reflect, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not just for the bad, right? You should be reflecting because you're looking to grow. So you know what I'm saying? There's some amazing things that you're doing, and if you don't ever reflect, man, we don't a lot of times do a good job of celebrating the amazing things that we doing. You know what I'm saying? So like reflection is just it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? We have to look, uh yeah, like my brother just said, we gotta look for opportunities to grow. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look to continue amazing things that we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the power of reflection. And so, we don't want to go into it with the thought process of limiting, man. Why would we be limiting ourselves, right? So, I'm saying, you got to have the courage to reflect, right? But then also, another piece of that courage that we really need is, excuse me, having the courage to respond. So once we reflect it, right, we analyze, we looking at these situations, you know what I'm saying? We seeing how we can grow, we seeing what we doing well. And now it's like, all right, what's next? You know what I'm saying? And what's next is your response, right? So now what does that mean? So it should mean that you recognize these amazing things that you're doing. And so the response is, okay, I can keep doing this, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to continue to have this amazing stuff going on. And then another response though is, okay, it's some areas that I need to grow in. Like now what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Like what is the response? You know what I mean? What is the response, and how I'm going to maybe make a shift that I need to make, you know what I'm saying, to go to wherever it is I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality is we have to respond. You have to have the courage to respond though. You know what I'm saying? You can't we're not waiting on other people to tell us when that we should respond or how we should respond. And it's good to listen and get advice, and you know what I'm saying, get information from other people. But at the end of the day, what's your response to this information? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing with the information that's being presented to you? That's the thing. What are you doing with the information that is being presented to you? And so the answer to that question is the answer to everything. How you respond, is going to determine what comes next. Like, how are you going to respond to waking up today in your right mind? You know what I'm saying, right? How are you going to respond? Because yesterday is gone. How are you going to respond to something that you didn't accomplish yesterday, but now you woke up today and it's a brand new day? Like, how are you going to respond to the opportunity to take on today head first? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to respond to that? And you have to have the courage, You have to have the courage to reflect and then respond, right? And so I think that that's very important for us to look at mentally, excuse me, how we're doing that, man. And so, all of these pieces begin to connect, and then the last piece though that I want to, um, you know, connect with courage, right? Because what I'm saying, first, what I mean, you reflect on it and then you respond on it. But then the last one that I wanted to talk about this morning is the reward. The reward from reflecting and responding. Like the reward that you get from being able to have the courage to do these things, right? Because like the reward is for you and it's not tangible all the time. Can be. Nothing wrong with it being tangible. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with doing something and getting a reward. But I'm talking about the reward, your reward. You know what I'm saying? The reward that you get from reflecting and responding, right? Being consistent. You know what I'm saying? There's a reward in being consistent. That reward is not limited. It's no one thing, it's no one reward that you'll get. You know what I'm saying? There's a reward in being disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like, so when you're disciplined and consistent, now you start to reap all of these different types of rewards because you had the courage, to reflect, to look in the mirror and see, okay, I'm here at this level. I'm trying to go to the next level. I got to do this. Now, my response is, okay, I need to do this a little bit more. All right, I need to cut back on that, you know what I'm saying? Because it served me at one point, but now, what I'm saying, it's time for me to go to the next level. That's my response, right? And now I get this reward, you know what I'm saying? Which we definitely should be rewarding and looking at the things that we doing. Tell yourself that you're proud of yourself, man. Look at your growth from day to day, from month to month, from year to year. Look at yourself 6 months ago and where you are right now. And a reward, like reward yourself from the progress that you have made, because now you can look at excuse me, your intentionality, your discipline, you know what I'm saying, what you've been doing. And you like, okay, you know what I mean? Like you should be rewarding yourself and the things that you have been doing. And as we begin to blend this together, it all goes back to what we talk about every single morning. It all goes back to us taking time to make sure that we are doing this mental work to be the best version of ourselves. Like that's what it boils down to. This is a daily journey of being the best version of you. You know what I'm saying? So like I really want you to think about that today, like, cause you should have courage because you are you, right? Like I shouldn't have to be the person to give you courage, right? No one tells you, what I mean, no one is going to give you courage, right? Outside of yourself, it's within. Have the courage to look in the mirror, have the courage to, analyze, have the courage to celebrate, have the courage to just, be the best version of you. I want you to really think about that today as you go into the weekend and as you go into this new month. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe you're gonna start, maybe you start tomorrow. Maybe you're not where you want to be. What's up, cuz? Maybe you're not where you want to be. And that's okay, right? So maybe you start tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's never too late to start. Just get started. Then once you get started, when you start working that plan, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta have the courage. You gotta have the courage to do you know what I'm saying, to be, really, not do. You know what I'm saying? We really want to be who we really are because it was within us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we do too much. We gotta just be, man. We are beings, spiritual beings, man, that are able to do anything. We co-creators, man, with God, the great I am, and we can do absolutely anything. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all this morning, man. Courage. Having the courage to reflect, having the courage to respond, and then having, having the courage to reward yourself because you absolutely deserve it. Um, so yeah, I know that that'll help. You know what I'm saying? Some people that's on this mental journey. So, tag some folks, share this with your accountability partner. Think about it, see what you need to do with this information for you. But at the end of the day, man, we got to put in the work, right? The information is absolutely amazing, but we have to execute, execute, execute. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all have an amazing, amazing weekend, and we will be back. We will be back. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes. Talked about that yesterday, man. Respect the good and the struggles. Um, Good and the struggles for sure. So we'll be back Monday morning, 8 a.m. Yes, cuz 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna keep doing this and getting our mind right and doing what we have to do to be absolutely amazing. So I appreciate y'all and I see y'all Monday. Peace.